topic to the brethren in IT to be able to put it on the board. But ironically, I'm disappointing them because just as I was preparing for this worship today, something inside me dropped that sermon. So what I'm going to speak on now is not what is in that ICT. So bear with me. I am going to speak something from the message that I have received. So, and that message, the topic is from Genesis chapter 2, verse 16 to 17. Genesis 2, 16 and 17.
And the Lord commanded the man, saying, of every tree of heaven thou mayest thou shalt not eat, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die.
Okay, this is a direct command that God gave to Adam. And when Eve, his partner and wife, came, he related the same message to her. But guess what? They failed. And what God pronounced happened. They were driven away from the garden. But do you know what happened? Christ, they said, in one man, failure came. And through one man, what happened? Salvation came back. So here, God gave man a second chance. Today, our topic is second chance. God gave man what? Second chance. John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world, that is the second chance that God has given to man. Second chance comes after a first failure. You have failed. Like our teacher said, if you have issue with a brother, you want to reconcile, you give yourself second chance. You will reconcile and come back to the normal situation. Second chance. Who among us here can say, I have second chance? Today, who among us? I can say all of us. Am I complicated? All of us have gotten second chance. Today is the last Sunday of the year. From the first Sunday of the year to today, many sermons have been preached. And do you know that many of us did not change? Many of us did not do what? Change. Let me go to the secular way first. Many of us were doing one business. We were into one business from that time till today. And the business did not work out well. Many of us enter into learning a trade. And they did not perfect the trade. Why? They did not discipline themselves very well to make that trade to enter into them. If you are planning now to overcome what misfortune you had, remember, second chance is given to those who fail first. If you know you have failed in the first in this year. Plan now. If you want to plan in January, you have failed. If you want to plan in January, you have failed. There's what in public relations is called action plan. Action plan is a plan that when you plan it, you attach time to it. It must be time bound. Attach time. Say from January to March, this is where I will be carry this into. From April to June, this is where I carry this into. By June, if you have not carried out any plan you plan in December, you are planned to fail. So as you are here today, do the planning now. January is not the time to plan. January is the time for you to execute plan. To pick that plan where you plan for December, you go start time for January. If you January finish, you reach March, and it's still a plan, you have already failed. Am I communicating? You have already failed. The best plan is actualized when from January you kick up, you can start the plan. Start it from small. But many people will say, I did my January. Allow you start that plan now in December and start implementation by January. So that January, February, March, you would have laid the foundation and start building on it. So that before June, you must have gotten to somewhere. And that is why many of us are failing in business. If you don't utilize the second chance that we had, please, I'm bringing this to help us economically. If you are planning to do a course, plan it now and from January enter it. If it's a business, plan it now from January enter. If you want to change your business, plan it now and by January start. Don't wait. Can't wait for no man. That is why many of us do fail. The second chance is at hand. So if you want to enter a kind of organization that will prosper you, plan it now and January to March, you know where you are gotten to. So I'm giving you what it takes to make success in business, in job. If you want to leave your job, you have to plan now and start making the contact from January 1 so that you get there. May God help us so that we'll be able to actualize our dream come 2025 in Jesus' name. But then, the spiritual aspect of second chance. There are people who had second chance and they blew it, but there's some people who were lucky. There was a man called Nebuchadnezzar. That man, I see him as one of the luckiest men. He had second chance. He committed sin and God sent him into the bush. And God offered him second chance. And he made use of it. We have also others. Even Joseph was a man who not only had second, he even have up to third. Some people may not be lucky to have second chance. Today we are here because we have second chance. Many people died in 2024. Now we are alive. Regard yourself as a second chancer. Somebody who have gotten second chance to improve his or her spiritual life. Brethren, I need to sit at the back due to my circumstance. I discovered that many people who come to church, they want to go to heaven. They come here for only one thing, that is to learn on how to go to heaven. You will hear them discussing secular matters. A sister will move from one seat to another. They discuss with other members. And they came here for worship. And they want to go to heaven. You are being warned that there may be no second chance. Now the second chance for you. Next year, please do not continue like that because there may be no second chance. You have had several priests, several, he did not change. What else? An usher, my wife, I used to tell her, are you a lover of trouble people? My wife will see somebody who usher direct to go and sit there. The person will say, no, I will go there. Some will get up, go outside, so the usher will move. When usher move, will come back and sit there. Somebody is stubborn in the church. In the church, he's stubborn. He's showing it. He is so stubborn here in the church. What is happening behind the scene, at the back? And this person wants to go to heaven. He wants to acquire visa to heaven. Now that you have gotten second chance by virtue of the fact that you are alive today, you have to be intentional about your faith in order to make heaven. You cannot stroll into heaven. You have to walk. Walk out your salvation with what? We have to walk. Again, some of young men and young girls are seated here and they have what they call sin partner. Sin, S-I-N, sin partner. Sin partner, which name do they call it? Boyfriend, girlfriend. It's a sin partner. Criminal people, somebody who you are committing criminal activities against God. You say now your boyfriend and your girlfriend. You did that throughout the year and you are still alive today. I beg. You are playing a dangerous game. There's a second chance I'm giving to you now. That boyfriend and girlfriend, both of you are committing fornication. Drop it now. A warning is here. Christ is warning you. If you know you are committing fornication, you have boyfriend. There are some people, when they have to Mr. B, they go to Mr. C. There's what they call body count nowadays. Abi? Body count. How many men they have slept with? They have it. Some doctors cannot count how many. And that person wants to go to heaven. I'm a member of the Church of Christ. And you are fornicating. If you are there, wake up because God is watching you. Don't carry it to 2025. Drop it. Tell that man, tell that girl, enough is enough. I have a second chance now. I have to repent. There was a story told to us by one brother is no more here, Brother Peter Agbara. I don't know, maybe one or two people may know him. Brother Peter Agbara told us a story that somewhere in the east where he worshipped before, that one miraculous thing happened that had never happened before. He said a brother and sister, they were committing fornication inside the room. And after that, they became sorry when they realized that they have done that. They started singing. He said the song they were singing was, "Let the Spirit of the Lord come down. Let the Spirit of the Lord come down in Jesus' name." Uno sabia. Come down. Let the Spirit of the Lord come down. After singing that song, the rain that was falling wasn't a strong rain. He said, they don't know whether they will call it thunder or what. And two of them dropped dead. I'm telling you, two of them dropped dead. Do they have second chance? You are doing your own fornication and you are still alive and you say, no problem. God knows see. Lie. Drop it so that thing that happened to that people will not happen to you. a Christian is not supposed to be committing fornication, sex between somebody who is not your husband. You lie down, somebody who is not your husband, no pay bride price on you, they beside you. Or somebody, a girl who is not your wife, they beside you. And I'm a member of the church of Christ. You are deceiving yourself. Second chance day now. Drop out. You are a married woman. Every time you nag, you abuse. Some people abuse their husband. They abuse people around anyhow. And they know that the Bible says you should not curse. And they will open mouth to be doing it. Some will be quarreling every time. And do you know what Proverbs 21:9 says? Let us read it. Proverbs 21:9. There's one translation interested me so much. Proverbs 21:9.
Better to dwell in the front of the household than to dwell in the White House.
It is better to live at the corner of the top of the house than to live with a troublesome woman who nag and cry and abuse and shout. One said it is better to live in the wilderness than to live in the same house with a troublesome woman. I'm telling you, when you hear that a brother is beating the wife, you don't know what that person has passed through. But alas, it is no excuse. Any brother that beats the wife is in the same WhatsApp group with the wife. Yes, if you carry hand, you beat your wife, you are in the same WhatsApp group, you are not better. If you are tempted, can't you resist? 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 7. What did he say? 1 Corinthians 6, 7.
Therefore, is finally fall among you, because ye go law on each another. Why do ye not rather take God? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves before?
Allow yourself to be before the King James says, for the sake of what? For the sake of the kingdom. If they are abusing you, they are doing anything. Calm down. Don't because of that you move. Go and beat your wife. Who is better? You are a madman. If you beat your wife, you are a madman. That's what, because what your wife is part of you. It's like if they do like this to your body outside. What do they go talk when people see you? They go say, it just starts. That's why you wear clothes. So don't allow her to push you into madness. We have no excuse. A second chance is here. Let us pick that second ticket so that we will not enter into the new year with the same madness that held us in 2024. Brethren, how many souls did we convert this year? In those days, when a congregation moves away from Kenya, we will tell ourselves we must convert people to CMTC to we have to work hard. Oh yeah, we introduce what is called second visitors day. Abi, visitors what? And that happens every second Sunday. See the man who won't go heaven, his phone they ring. That's one won't go heaven, the phone they ring. He put his phone on. Second chance, they will. If you continue like this in 2025, you see how the thing they expose? Now, so many put on their phone, many put on their WhatsApp. You could enter, near you. Second chance, they now. So let us wake up so that we will not throw away second chance. John 15, chapter 1 to 5, it says, any tree that did not bear fruit will do what? In a whole year, 12 calendar month, he did not convert even one soul. You get as a view. Let us be intentional this year we are entering to make sure that we convert soul. We used to say, this month have I converted to? Next month I will try it. Many of us doesn't struggle to convert soul anymore. All those empty seats, who will fill them? We introduce second Sunday visitors so that every second Sunday we leave it for people to invite visitors. We did it here and it worked. People will be invited, bring 3 visitors, 2, 4. Then people handling the visitors, we school them. And the preacher will be calling them. If that person is converted, it will be marked in your name because you are the one who bring them. It's not that you must be the one who will blow the grammar where the person will come back. Joint effort. So, if you have not converted any soul this year, now 0, I'm going to appear for your record. Let us be intentional this year so that we'll be, this coming year, so that we'll be able to convert soul to fill the empty spaces. If you fail to do that, Christ said, you alone, you want to be selfish, you alone want to go to heaven. He said, I will cut you off because you will not yet yield fruit. Brethren, if all the things you have been doing in your compound, quarreling, fighting, they do not know you as a brother and sister, and yet you call yourself a member of Church of Christ, it is not the name that will save you, it's your act, your attitude, behind the same attitude. We visited one sister one day. In those days, we normally have visitors. When we got there, we say, we are looking for, we didn't call her sister God, they may not know. We say, we are looking for this person. They say, I've been our sister, but they fine. So, up to 4 people came out to say, oh, now sister, so, oh, now sister, so. What does that tell you? Her record has proved her to be a sister. Then we visited another family somewhere. When we got there was an issue. They say, this one I'm a member. Ask people in the compound, nobody will never fight. I'm telling you, nobody will never fight. The landlord came back to testify. But, this one not be Christian. No. Your result will find you out if you continue. The Bible said if you want to appoint elders and deacons, it said there must be report from where? From within and without. The way the unbeliever look at you, it matters because the way Paul said, you are the epistle to do that what? Epistle. The way you dey waka, you dey write the epistle, and people dey see you. So you are not just a Christian when you enter here, do holy. When you come out here, you are a demon. That attitude, drop it in 2024. Don't allow it to follow you. Be a Christian here and be a Christian anywhere. Don't be Mr. Two-Face. You know that Two-Face has changed his name? He said, Natu Baba. Abi? Natu Baba is the answer. Don't answer Two-Face again. Because Two-Face paints him as a hypocrite. Where he will show one face here, show another face there. Don't be Mr. Two-Face or Sister Two-Face. You are a sister, you are a brother, but what unbeliever cannot do, you are worse in doing it. The kind of business you are doing, does it have Christian face? Does your business have Christian face? If it does not have Christian face, this year, drop it. Next year, sit down. This year, start planning how you give your business is Christian face. They say a brother out that doing the lesson. Can your members, your workers, know your movement? Can they know your workers? They should know your movement. They should know what your values are. Yes, they should know what your values are. I remember what a sister that I employed said one day. We were discussing and somebody came to visit. I said, sister, this your address, fine. I hope brother has acknowledged. He said, your brother, you don't get eye that time. Not that I don't have eye issue. He said, they see you. Whether you wear red or they look anybody. Say you don't get eye for that kind. So that I said, because I have only eye to see one person. And that is the wife that God has given me. That's the eye of the woman I will see. What do I want to see in your body again? I don't look the one where God gave me finish. But if you are a brother and you are misbehaving as an employer, your sin will find you out. In Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12 to 13, he said, the word of God is what? Sharper than. If that word of God cannot change you as a sharp, what else will change you? Is it that the word of God has failed in you, or you have failed the word of God? Think about it. I want us to use this opportunity to correct our ways this year between now and 31st. Mend our ways so that we enter the new year with what? With praises, good, new person, new heart. Let us see from January whether you be that brother who will be discussing when service is going on. What you are discussing, you are distracting others. Your phone is ringing. Your WhatsApp, all those things. Let us see whether you change because there's a second chance. All of us, the sins we are committing, a second chance will be open for us so that we apply the benefit of it. Paul was one of the people who benefited from second chance. Very lucky man. In Acts chapter 9, he was going to Damascus. God called him. Today, the man wrote 14 books, more than other apostles. Second chance. If he had abused that second chance, can he say what he said in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7 to 8, that I have fought there, and now, remember, he said not only him, others who are coming after me. How many of us can say, I have fought a good fight? How many of us can say so, as Paul said? That man is a very lucky man. He made use of the second chance. And today, his record speaks for him. Change and make use of your second chance so that your work will speak for you. May God help us to apply all the sermons we have been hearing so that we will have a second chance. That will make good use of your second chance so that it will not be in vain. Do we know why 1 Peter 4:17 says that judgment will start from where? Because you know that not all that glitters are gold. In Matthew 22, verse 40, he said, many are called, but what? To be few. To go to heaven, secure visa to heaven, not be my not be my real work. It even fear me whenever I remember. Because if you change from doing good one day and you die in that state, Ezekiel say what? He say in that state where you did, now there God will judge you. It's so painful. If they fear me, may God bless one provide in Christ's name. Brother Edward, I want you to pray for this sermon.